Hi, Patrick Reed, Adamas Principal. Big risk off today and dollar bid. So it's all about Hong Kong with China unrest. Fresh concerns of China on collision course with the US. In addition to this, China dropped the GDP forecast for 2020. This is markets aren't taking this very well, of course. Dollar bid risk off. Apart from that, European PMIs not as bad as I thought, but the manufacturing in Germany still pretty poor. And then the 27th of May is when the presentation, more clarity on this big union, a fiscal union of sorts, the big bonds story coming out of France and Germany. So with that note, let's look at the first chart. Euro dollar. This is interesting because this is actually getting hit from risk off. Now, dollar yen's not moving, so euro yen's taking euro dollar lower, you see. 108.37, not a bad place. We're slightly lower today, but for me, this often risk on, risk off moves just burn through, slice through decent levels. So let's just bear that in mind. But yeah, below that is 108.13. But really is being affected by euro yen selling, not dollar yen. So the core is moving. Sorry, the cross is moving the core. Apologies for that. So next slide. Okay, Aussie dollar, yeah, just off its highs. Really failed to stay above this 65.40 area, and just above that 65.50 mid-Bollinger Band. If we do crack the 65, probably looking at a nice little test there at 64.60. Not a bad level. It's 76.4. Not my favourite fib. 50 and 38, pretty nice fibs for me. But there is a trend line, the outside of a trend line going in. So a bit of technical confluence there. Below that, if we do crack, there's a little bit more wood to chop. 63.75, which is a double bottom within that kind of range. But all is not well in China and the US at the moment. Tit for tat, but an increased Hong Kong on the radar too. Next slide. Okay, this is dollar yen. I just want to sort of show this because, it's really not moving. It's very, very muted. And this basically means a lot of a lot of crosses are moving just like core. And let's hope, it came to life a little bit last week, but let's just hope this doesn't continue because it really does need to be moving. If it doesn't, then it just really affects all the other currency pairs. Next slide. So this is dollar rand, a great risk barometer. If we will risk on and we crack below this 18, the figure area, level. So it's kind of yours to sell if we continue up just shy of that level. If we do stay below, you might see a turn in risk in G10. Let's just see what happens. But all in all, one of many currency pairs I watch in emerging markets to get an indicator on G10. That's it from me. My name is Patrick Reed from the Adamas Principal. The only thing I will say is we are getting some strange gold moves, some strange flows and positioning unwinds. So just be careful out there. And it is, guess what? It is Friday. So let's just be extra careful on your risk. And really, the Hong Kong move today is being reflected in the forwards, and just be careful of things can turn very, very quickly. And with that note, trade safe, and I'll catch you next week. My name is Patrick from Adamas Principal. Thank you.